In this morning show, we are here to inspire you about building your own business and helping you stay on track of your goals. It's a daily cup of motivation. A supportive group of women who wants to see you succeed in your business, and we'll support you every step of the way. Right in the morning. Just put your mind to it. Coffee with Nikkie. Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo. Wake up in the morning, 5 a.m. in the morning. I'm yawning, brainstorming when my mind is forming. Time to tune to this morning show early in the morning. Listen to Coffee with Nikkie. Oh yes, she's busy. If you need help, tune on the channel right with me. Strong, independent women, make it sound easy. Take it Wake up everybody in the morning. Wake up everybody. It's coffee with Nikkie, and we have to get our drink on. So educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Educate your mind, right? Hey, we riding, yo.
Good morning. I gotta do something about this back there because we are not clear. Like, I have little windows. Okay. Wow. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Welcome to Coffee with Nikkie. I am your host, Miss Nikkie, and this is your daily cup of information and inspiration. So, as you guys know, we are going to be talking about Black Friday till Black Friday, and after Black Friday, we are going to be talking about that quite a lot. And so, we were talking about it last week. Last week, we were reviewing some websites, and if I didn't get to you last week and you would like for me to pull you up today, we can do that as well. I'm also going to be talking about doing like a website audit kind of thing. I actually have an audit checklist. It's not in the community yet, but I'm going to add it after Coffee with Nikkie. And yeah, so you guys can check out your website and see if it's functioning the way you need it to be functioning so that you can have a successful Black Friday, Cyber Monday, Small Business Saturday, holiday season, all of that, which I call all of those things in one. I call it the event. So to make sure that you have a very successful event. So I had an amazing weekend. Well, I did some things. We had a trunk or treat here in my community. So I was kind of like part of the decorating committee, which now they trying to put me on the events committee. So I did that this weekend. It was really nice. All the kids came out. We had a beautiful day. The event looked amazing. So we did well with that. Also, I taught a class on Sunday. So Sunday, I taught a class with BCMC, and we talked about live sales. So we are going to talk about it. I'm going to touch on it a little bit. And then I'm thinking that I'm going to do, last year when I did homecoming, I did like one ticket price, and there was, I think, 4 classes that we did with one ticket price. I'm thinking about doing maybe like kind of like an a la carte kind of thing, like maybe do a certain price per class. But I'm going to get some information and some feedback from you guys, so you guys to tell me what kind of classes you would like for homecoming. What do you need to elevate in? What do you need to pay attention in? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. So with that being said, I am so sorry, y'all. I was late. I was trying to get myself together, and it just seemed like I had to keep running up and down the stairs. I came upstairs, bought everything upstairs, left my charger, had to go downstairs. Forgot to print my notes, had to go back. I could have printed my notes up here, started printing it on photo paper, wasting my photo paper. It's just been a time, right? Happy Tuesday. I gotta get myself in a way where I'm not going to disappear because I still have to go. All right, y'all. So let's see who's in the building. Good morning, everyone. I know cousin already told me that she had to go into the office today, so she may or may not be here. So we don't have her first today. So today first we have Fireflower Creative. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Y'all make sure y'all share out the live. Good morning, Miss Lois. Good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? And how is your shop going? Let me know in the chat. I'm truly blessed and highly favored. Yes, and yes. Good morning, Melly Mel. Melly Mel is in the building. She said, morning, everyone. Have a productive day. You know what? I didn't even put you guys on the screen. Let me put you on the screen. There's Fireflower. There's Miss Lois. There's a Melly Mel. Have a productive day, everyone, and hit the like button. Yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Shauna's gonna be in New Orleans today. So that's I wanted well, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to go because it's only a day. So I was like, but yeah, so she's gonna be taking a trip to your hometown. Good morning, good morning, good morning, Yolanda. Good morning, how are you? Good morning, Miss Magni. Miss Magni said, good morning, beauties. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Michelle Robinson. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Tracy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. When is your event? I know you are getting ready. I think you're still getting ready for it unless it was this weekend. But tell me, how's that going? Good morning, Lakeisha Keisha, the best captain ever. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you so much for holding me down. Y'all be holding me down, and I love that about y'all. I love that for me. I seriously do. Good morning, Miss Betty Rose. Betty Rose said, good morning, everyone. It's tax day, end of the 2023 tax season. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, good morning, Sheila. Sheila said, it's terrific Tuesday. Yes. What is your why? What is your purpose? What is your why and what is your purpose? Let's put that in the chat. What is your why and what is your purpose, you guys? Let's put it in the chat. Let's put it in the chat. What is your why and what is your purpose? I absolutely love that. Hey, Miss Quell. Miss Quell is off for a week, y'all. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? And I should have brought your box upstairs because I got my boo box. Everybody can't get a boo box because they are now sold out. So I do have my boo box and I didn't open mine yet because I wanted to do a live open, a live unboxing, but I didn't get to do it yet, but I will. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow on Coffee with Nikki. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll do it tomorrow. I'll somehow do it. Not somehow. I'll do it. No, I'm gonna do it in the morning because we'll all be here. So I'll do it in the morning. I'll do it in the morning. And so today we're going to be talking about your website. We're going to be talking about, is it ready for shopping? We're going to talk about, what does it look like? Does it look like your brand? We're going to be talking about we're also going to be talking about the wording, your product descriptions, all of that. We're going to be talking about all of that this morning. So did you guys put your whys in the chat? What is your whys? And if you were on last week and when I was we were reviewing websites all together so that you can see what outsiders are thinking about your website. And if you did not get your website viewed and you would like to, let me know. I know Christina said yes. Let me get Christina. Oh no, we did, Christina. Anybody else that I did not review their website? Lakeisha Keisha, I think you want. Oh wait, I don't know. Lakeisha Keisha, do you want me to review yours online? Let me know in the chat. Y'all, thank God. Thank y'all. Sold out. Working on the next. Okay. Let's get it. Let's go. I love that. Sold out always sounds amazing. All right. Is anybody gonna put what your why is in the chat, y'all? Wake up, everybody in the morning. Wake up, everybody's coffee with Nikki, and it's time to get your drink on. Come on, let's get it. Let's go, y'all. Wake up. I know y'all. Most of y'all are at work and you probably can't do it anyway, but I'm okay with that. Miss Betty Rose said, my why for today is to make it through the day. Come on. Make it through the day. Tax season be stressing Betty Rose out. Yes. Good morning, Martini. Good morning. Anybody who would like for me to pull your website up, let me know in the chat. Melly Mel said her why is freedom from her 9 to 5. Her purpose is to help displaced people and families get basic necessities. Absolutely love that. Did you see if there's anything that you can do for North Carolina? Was it Florida? Is there anything you could do for Florida? And I think North Carolina, yes. Is it if there's any programs that you could be a part of, any resources you can help with, all of that. Good morning, Martini. I gotta get my life in order. Because I'm still rushing in my head. My why for today, relax. Seriously, relax. I hear that. Yes. Kick your feet up, mama, because you deserve it, because you are running back and forth all day long. So yes, yes, and yes. Good morning, Queenie. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay, so Miss Lois said offline. Got you, Miss Lois. Let me just make sure I put it here because then I'll do it right after this. Let me see, Miss Lois. Okay, got you. All right, y'all. And I think Lakeisha Keisha too. Anybody else in here would like for me to pull your website up while we are live? Let me know in the chat. I got you, Miss Lois. Let me know. Let me know. If not, I'm gonna just go on ahead into what we are doing for the day. And while I'm going to be looking at what we not looking, so privately, Lakeisha Keisha, or publicly, let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat, and we're going to be going over photos. We're going over product descriptions. We're going off of is it easy to navigate through your website? Do you have a million tabs up at the top? Do you did you create your Black Friday page? Now remember, creating that Black Friday tab is going to make people curious. They're going to want to know, like, oh, she got her Black Friday stuff up yet? And you're not going to have your Black Friday stuff. I got a shadow right here. It looks like a black eye. You're not going to have your Black Friday stuff up there, but you're going to have some information, right? So yes, you're going to click on it because you want to know, because you're nosy, and people are going to go look at it because they want to know what kind of deals you have. So there you can say, you can have them sign up for your email list, or you can have an FAQ page letting people know how things are going to go, what kind of stuff's going to, like, what you're going to offer, how you want the process to go, those type of things. How fast is your products going to ship? How many products are you going to offer? That type of thing. You know what I mean? Like if you know that you're going to offer a limited quantity or limited time offer for, let's say, bath bombs, right? If you know that you're going to do that, then say we're only going to have a limited amount of bath bombs. You're going to have to be there at 9 a.m., 10 p.m., whatever time you suggest, and get in there so you can grab that. So we're going to be talking about all of that today. Either I'm not able to answer any questions right now because I'm running late for work. Yep, but I'm listening. Okay. All right. If you can hear me, I'll still pull you up though. All right, y'all. Let's get it. 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 I'll wait for you. I'll wait for you. Miss Loy said, my why is to get a lot of products. My why is to get a lot of products. My purpose is to stay focused and consistent in getting everything done on time. Yes. Are you doing like Miss Quell says? Are you putting your stuff in on a schedule? Are you planning properly, or are you putting too many things on your to-do list for the day? Let me know, Miss Lois. Miss Quell has her Magic 3 that she is doing. If you were here if not, if you were here on Sunday, she did her Mom Squad planning. And so she says, stop trying to clutter your to-do list with a bunch of things that you're not going to get off of your to-do list. Come up with your Magic 3, not your, what was it? Fantastic Four? No, it wasn't Fantastic Four. I forgot what it was, but Magic 3, definitely come up with your Magic 3. Those are the things that you have to get done, right? There's no wiggle room or anything. Those are the 3 things that you are going to work on. You're not going to add anything else on your list. You're going to just go for the 3. Yes. And so she was talking about this Sunday. And so I know I am one of the people, and if you're like me, let me know in the chat. I know I'm one of the people that I put a million things on my to-do list, because when I'm thinking it, I got to get it out of my head. And that's what she calls her brain dump, right? So when I'm writing down my to-do list, I got a million things in my head and I'm trying to write them all down, and I'm thinking, oh yeah, I could get them done because they're small things, right? Well, yesterday took me out. No, it didn't take me out because I'm still here. But yesterday I had a list of things. Matter of fact, this is my list right here. My list of things, right? And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 things on my list. And I thought, these are small things. I could get this done. I could knock this out in no time, right? Of course I could get this done, right? And so one of the things that really took me a while to get done was me setting up my Black Friday segment. Now, remember I told you guys, make sure that you create a section for your Black Friday. So if you want to give messages, send messages out to your customers about Black Friday. You want them to sign up for your email list so that you can speak to them. You can offer them exclusive discounts, VIP shopping perks, or free gifts, or whatever it is that you wanted to, to offer them, just so that you could get their emails and their contact information to speak to them before Black Friday, so that you can amp them up and get them, warmed up and excited to purchase, right? And so that I had to create the tab on my email platform. So I had to not create the tab, but create the segment. And while creating this segment, I also wanted to create a landing page, because I came up with this idea of maybe I'll just do a landing page. And so did the landing page. Then I had to get the pixels, bring the pixels over. Then I had to find this and do this. It was a lot of things that I had to do in order to make that tab happen. Then I did put it in BBU to check and see if I tested it with you guys to make sure that it was working, and people were super excited about it. I had no idea. Well, I did have an idea that they were going to be excited, but when they was like, it was working, everybody's like, oh yeah, it's working. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. I can't wait. And that made me feel good, because everybody kind of knows that I'm about to do a live sale for my Black Friday. I'm also going to do a live sale for my birthday, but they already know that. And so they're already excited. Why? Because I already started creating that momentum about my live sales. I already started creating the momentum about the products that are going to be in there. And every time that I do it, I'm increasing the experience. You know what I'm saying? Every time that I do it. And while I'm doing that, I'm learning too. So I'm putting new things in there. I'm testing things out, and everybody's always excited. They want to know what's going in there this time. So people like, yep, and I can't wait, And so that made me feel great. And so I'm saying this to you, is to go on ahead and create that Black Friday segment for, early notifications, early shopping, so that you can get people as excited about your Black Friday sale as you are. You know what I'm saying? You're expecting to have all of these sales for Black Friday, Cyber Monday, holiday season, for the event. You are excited about having all of this done, but you got to create the excitement. The excitement is not going to create itself. You got to create your own buzz. Remember, I know some people are OGs and they were around when I said this, and some people are new. You have to be your own buzz. You can't rely solely on other people to create that buzz for you. A lot of us are waiting for somebody to do a review, somebody to be an influencer to review our stuff, or for it to be promoted in a magazine or a feature somewhere. So we are trying to see that be the thing that leads us, and that can't be the thing that leads us, because that is going to go away. So we have to create the buzz. We always have to create the momentum. It's always got to be about what we can create, because when we don't have that, are we still going to be popping? You see what I'm saying? So if we don't have that whole machine on this side that has nothing, that's all out of our control, is all based on what somebody else says or what somebody else do, or if they even showcase it in the right light and all this other stuff. All of those things are outside of our control, but what we can control is the buzz, right? We can control our own buzz. We can control our own narrative, our own messaging, our own way that we want something to look, and anything that somebody else has to be icing on the cake. Do y'all feel what I'm saying in the chat? Let me know in the chat if y'all feel me. Let me know if y'all feel me in the chat. All right, so Miss Lloyd says she does do the 3 things. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Miss Quell says that's correct. Come up with your magic 3, and one must be non-negotiable. Only 3 things. Okay, that's from the mom squad herself. Okay, so Sheila says my why and purpose are intertwined. While my life has been like a horror-filled roller coaster ride, and how to find my purpose through the gifts God has given me. Okay. Well, we got to get you off that roller coaster, unless you like roller coasters. Some people love them. Some people love them. Miss Tracy said, I'm prepping for homecoming this week. Okay, I have not had a chance to do anything for Black Friday. I feel like I'm behind another year. Well, you got something happening right now, and so you should be focused on the thing that you have on hand. And then you could be in the back of your mind, you could be thinking about things that you could be doing. Don't try to overwhelm yourself. Like Miss Quell says, do one thing at a time. Work where you are. Be present where you are. You got homecoming coming up. Be present at homecoming. Do your thing at homecoming, and then come back around, circle the block, and we'll work on Black Friday. You know what I'm saying? Don't stress yourself out, girl. Don't stress yourself out. Christina says this upcoming weekend, I'm a vendor at a festival. Nice. I heard Miss Quell and wrote a daily list of things and completed Monday's task. Oh, come on, Christina. Yes, yes, and yes. I love that. Good morning, Miss Kim. Miss Kim's in the building. Good morning. She said, good morning, lovelies. Good morning, Melissa. Melissa's in the building. She said, good morning, everyone. I'm blessed. Melissa had her live sale this weekend too, and I missed her live sale because we were doing trunk or treat. But she had her live sale. You guys went in support. I hope you guys did and got some goodies. Miss Magni says my wise financial freedom. I love that. Terrified of roller coasters. Actually, oh, me too. I just close my eyes the whole time. I don't want to see the curves. I don't want to see the drops. I don't want to see how high we go up. I'll just keep my eyes closed the whole roller coaster ride. Good morning, Candace. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you doing this amazing morning? Good morning, Big Meech. How are you doing this amazing morning? Is Jordan off for the week? I know Miss Quell's kids, they off for the week. Who gets off for the week for this Monday? You know, I call it the Thieves holiday, but how many of y'all kids got off for a week? Let me know in the chat. Let me see. This makes me feel good. It's helping y'all. I love it. I'm a cry. Come on, Miss Quell. Go on and cry, girl. You know, I don't cry because I'm a thug, but you know, cry for me. Cry for me. Hit the like button, please, and thank you. Yes, Meech. Yes, yes, yes. The math is not mathing, y'all. Come on, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. It's let's see. I will check back. I have a meeting to go to. Sounds like a plan, Tracy. Have a great day. No, he was off yesterday. That's it. Okay. Because that's all. I don't remember kids being off for a week. Let me see. Let me see. Well, I completed my 3 yesterday and had a relaxing evening. Look at that. Look at that, Miss Quell. You were doing the thing. Living in your purpose. Living in your purpose. I've never had a fall break for the week of Columbus. Never. Matter of fact, our kids are in school. We never have fall break. Our fall break is Thanksgiving. That's our fall break. He has the week off of Thanksgiving, I think. Yep, that's how it goes. That's how it goes. I came back from from a what? We are on fall break, glory. And then y'all have another fall break for Thanksgiving? Or do y'all just have that weekend? Let me know in the chat. This is something I guess because we've never seen it like that. Well, I know I haven't. And I guess that's New York. I guess that's up here. Maybe it's a southern thing. Oh, y'all get 2 breaks. Okay. All right. Oh, had a meeting. Okay. And had to talk about myself. Of course, I mentioned my business while sipping on my custom tumbler. Um, I didn't go deep with it because I can't solicit. Got a text right away with an order. I told y'all stop being afraid to talk about y'all business. Y'all scared to talk about y'all business to y'all coworkers. You're scared to talk about your business to your friends because you think they're gonna have something negative to say. Stop trying to think that they're gonna say something negative. But what if they say something positive? What if they are going to be a sale? What if they are going to, you know what I'm saying? Stop being afraid to share your business out with people. Share your business. It ain't meant to be a secret unless it is. Unless it is. Yes, and winter break for Christmas. These kids need a break. That's a lot of breaks. Our kids have fall break and mid fall break. Okay. Okay. This is new this year. The Thanksgiving will be winter break. And then they'll have another break for Christmas. That's a lot of breaks. They got 2 major breaks in November. So they got 2 weeks off in November. So they got this week and then they got the week of Thanksgiving. I mean, we ain't even in November. So listen to me. Listen to me. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. We're in October. I didn't even get to my birthday yet. We ain't even get to my birthday yet. Some schools here get a winter break. My daughter in college had a winter break last school year around this time. Got you. Good morning, Yazzie Faye. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yazzie Faye is going to be doing her listening party. Is it the album release party? She is going to be doing that on the 19th, y'all. So make sure that y'all not clear your schedule, but make sure that you are available. to join her for her listening party, y'all. She's gonna be debuting her new candles. So make sure y'all check her out. And she is going to be up and popping. And Melodic Sense is back in full swing. So yes, yes, and yes. Congratulations to Yazzie Faye. Good morning, Sherelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. She said, good morning, beautiful ladies. I'll come back and watch the replay. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. My team buys up my melts, and the security guys buy as well. Guards buy as well. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Tell people about your stuff. Out here, winter break is Christmas and New Year's break. Yep, that's what I'm used to, Big Meech. These kids are not the same after Panorama. No, they are not. They are not. My son used to have a full break like Thursday, Friday. Yeah, like not a whole week, right? Amir has October 31st, the 11th. Or what? What? She said, Yazzie Face said, yes, clear the schedule. Clear the schedule. Clear the schedule. Clear the schedule. Okay, so I don't have nobody gave me any websites, so we're gonna go directly into oh, I was telling y'all, well, I told y'all it took me, I already did that. About my calendar. And so I only have two of the things done off my list, which means the rest is today's stuff, right? So yeah, that was me and my More Than My Magic 3. Okay. It's an album release party where we'll be listening to the new tracks, and the new tracks are her new scents. It's gonna be a vibe, an entire vibe, of course. Yes, you will be able to purchase on Saturday, right, Yazzie Faye? You will be able to purchase. The site will be live. I mean, the site is live now, but I think it is. I think it is. Don't get me to telling the story. Is the site live, Yazzie Faye? Let the people know. Let the people know. All right, so y'all ready? And again, I'm going to have a website audit checklist in the community. You can check that out and look at it and see if you've done all of the things, right? So we're going to talk about that now. How many of you guys have beautiful, crisp, clear pictures? I'm not saying it needs to look like you had a professional photo shoot. How many of you guys have crisp, clear photos on your website? One's in the chat if you do, two's if you don't. How many of you guys have crisp, clear photos on your website? One's in the chat if you do, two's if you do not. Some pictures are really not clear. Some people don't really, some pictures, not some people, some pictures don't showcase kind of like what the size is. Some pictures you don't really know what you're looking at. Some pictures are not cleaned up. Some people, the labels are crooked. I keep saying people and I mean to say pictures. The labels are crooked. Some pictures are not update. Some people. Some people don't have, well, some pictures are not updated. Goodness, some pictures are not updated. And that's me. Some pictures are not showing really what the product is, or showing the product in use, or where it could be placed. So it's not kind of like being staged. So how many of you guys have pictures that need work? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know in the chat. Okay, we got some ones. We got some twos. All right. Discount applies on Saturday only. Got you. All right. So if you know that you need work on your photography, and not so much your photography, because it doesn't need to be professional. You just need to make sure that you have good lighting. You just need to make sure that, and I would suggest, I always think a picture outside in nature with the natural lighting always gives a nice, crisp picture. I don't care how bad your camera is. I think outside photos always give that crispy look. And if you can do that, like I used to take, and I will be doing this still, I take out my little setup that I create. So my setup is my backdrop of my Dollar Tree tiles, and you could use that. You can use any kind of background you want. You could use any wallpaper. You could just use white foam board if you want. You could use anything. You want to use a color, like if your brand is pastels and you want to do pastels and that's your thing, then do that, right? And you can just get pastel 12 by 12s, put your picture in there. Put your product in there and take pictures outside. You know what I'm saying? Nobody will know that your product is outside but you. But you're going to get the reward from that, because you get to see that beautiful crisp, the way the sun is hitting it and all of that, and then you have your background that you have. So one of the things that everybody needs to do is do a photo assessment and make sure that your photos are showing the product in use, what it would look like in places and spaces that it should be in, so that people could be like, oh, this candle will look beautiful on my coffee table. Oh, this candle will look cute. And I immediately think of Melissa, because I see Melissa has her, her zip code candles, and that would look so cute in a suitcase. We were talking about that a long time ago days, right? It would look so cute with a suitcase. It would look so cute with a postcard. It would look so cute. Like if you see your mom, you could clearly see, a young person giving something to their mom, and it's a gift like that. Like those type of things, which is going to pull on the emotional, the emotional strings, right? Music. If you are clearly about music, then maybe you want to have your candle lit while you in the dim room or whatever, or you maybe want to have it in the bathroom while you're taking a bath kind of thing, because Yaz is all about self-care and with her music. So then maybe you want to have somebody sitting in the tub, have that candle there. Maybe she's drying off, maybe she's pouring in her hand, that kind of thing. But whatever the thing is about your product and your brand, remember, it's got to be consistent all throughout everything. It's got to look the same. Your messaging has to be the same on your website. It has to be the same on social media. It has to be the same in your email marketing. It has to be the same all the way across the board. So if there is a feeling that you want people to feel, and you need to look at your website like an outsider, don't look at it. Okay, so this is the next thing we're going to talk about it, right? But whatever that thing is that you want people to feel, I'm going to need y'all to show that in your website, right? I'm not saying I'm perfect, because I'm not, because I need to do what I need to do, because I'm looking at my website and I'm like, oh, it's functional, but it's not giving what I needed to give. And so I got some work that I have to do on my website as well. But what I'm saying is to make sure you look at it and say, what could it use, so that somebody who's just coming in for the first time, so that they can connect with my brand? How can I make them connect? And usually we connect visually, right? So how can you visually have them connect with your photography, with your product descriptions, with the wording that you have on your website? Like, how can you get them to emotionally connect with what you have? Let me know if y'all with me. Say I'm with you in the chat. If y'all with me, say I'm with you. Is live, but no new sense yet. Okay. One, at least I think I do. Okay. So let's get it. Let's go. So y'all with me, say I'm with you in the chat. If you with me, say I'm with you in the chat. Now, one thing that I want you guys to do, and I'm going to come back to it though. I want you to look at your website, and I want you to look at it like a visitor. I don't want you to look at your website like, I did the best that I could. I didn't know how to load my pictures. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know what to do. I don't know how to do this. I don't want you to look at it from that perspective. I want you to look at your website like a visitor coming onto your website, right? What is the feeling that you want your people, your visitors, to have once they come in? Remember, your website is your store, right? How am I going to show you around my shop and help you to get all of the things that you need and offer excellent customer service via my website? How am I going to do that? What can I do? What can I offer? So one thing I want y'all to tell me right now in the chat. Good morning, Craft Geek. One thing that I want you to tell me is the feeling you want people to have as soon as they come to your website. What's that feeling? Your brand is all about what? This is the feeling I want my visitors to have. My brand is all about what? And this is the feeling that I want people to have. Let me know in the chat. Let me write that too, because y'all know sometimes I'll be forgetting. My brand is all about fill in the blank. This is the feeling I want my visitors to have. Okay, so I need to get with you to make a brand woman. Okay, sounds like a plan. Oh, and that's one of the things. Okay, we're gonna come back to that. Let me write this down. All right. Let me see. Got you. Pics to add to my site. Got you. Escape from reality and stress. Do we get that off your website, Craft Geek? Let me know. My photos of my products are too sterile. Okay. Plain white background, and that's okay. But do you offer other ones? Because that may be what you want. That's what maybe what you have for all of your pictures, right? Because some websites, and I think is it Amazon, where they want you to have your pictures on a white background, right? Because they want everything to be cohesive. And if that's what it is, then that's okay. But if you have that rollover feature where you do have that picture, but if you like swipe across or near, the picture automatically changes into something else. You know what I'm saying? Like you see another option, then the other option can be like the scent notes, or it placed in the place where it should be. You know what I mean? Depending on what it is that you offer. Does that swipe thing, what do you call it? I think it's called the rollover, right? When you roll over the image, it turns into another image. It could be, you have that white one because you want to have that cohesiveness all over the page, right? But then when you roll over it, it shows you something different. Let me see. Okay, so white background. I want to use AI Photoshop to add beautiful backgrounds. Plain photos sell products. I want to sell the experience. Got you. Got you. So like I said, you could do that rollover feature, right? Or if the pictures are going to be placed in a beautiful background, then you want to make sure that it doesn't look too crazy, because you got to think about it. Yes, one image is going to make it look, one image is beautiful, right? But think of it as a collection. How's it going to show on the website, right? If that's what you want to do, how is it going to show on the website? Like you may want to have, I know Melissa has her scent notes sometimes. Her scent notes, I know Lakeisha Keisha has her scent notes. Like if it's a lemon, they have lemon. If it's peaches, they have peaches, kind of thing. You may want to do it like that, so it breaks up the monotony of, the plain white background. This, like you said, sterile background. You may want to do something like that, but make sure that it's cohesive. Don't make it look like they're in a whole bunch of different things. You know what I'm saying? If it's a certain style, make sure the style is cohesive the whole way across, right? So like when I do my body butter pictures, I do my body butter pictures outside, because y'all already know I love my outside pictures, right? So I'll do them outside and I'll hold them in my hand, but I'll hold them in the same place. So it's the same background you know what I'm saying? All the time. So it doesn't look crazy going across the board. Let's see. My brand is about intertwining music with self-care to personalize their piece. When we come to your site, again, we need to feel peace. Everything needs to be calming on that site. The wording needs to bring peace. The feeling needs to be the reminder that, hey, if you came over here and it was chaotic, I need you to come over here and feel relaxed. I need you to feel peace. Matter of fact, why don't you click on this playlist, Melly Mel? Why don't you click on this playlist so that you can listen to this calming, soothing music while you while you walk your way around my shop, or while you not walk around, but you know what I'm saying. While you not go through my website, kind of thing, right? Why don't you click this? This is going to help you relax, because I don't know, maybe you had a chaotic day, but let's get peace. Let's feel the vibe and kind of like create an ambiance for your people. Yes, you with me? Let me know in the chat. My son may have done the plain white pics for integration with Shopify. He's the tech genius, not me. Okay, well, if you, like I said, if you keep the white and then you do the rollover with maybe the scent notes, maybe it's placed somewhere, maybe it's, you know what I mean? Whatever you want, Just make sure that if you roll over it, you get the feeling of what it is. Like, oh, maybe I want to go over there. I seen cigars. I'm looking for a men's candle. Oh, I seen vanilla. Vanilla's my thing. Let me go over here. Oh, I see lemons and oranges. Oh, I love citrus. Like that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Queenie says, what program is everyone using to do those group backgrounds? You can go to PixArt. Pix. Is it PixArt? PICSART, or you can go to Photo Room, or you can also use Canva. And I'm pretty sure there's more options, but those are what I know that can be used. My brand is all about self-care, mindfulness, organic healing, and peace. Everybody, the feeling that y'all giving me, I want you to think about it as a visitor, not as the person who owns the website, not as the person that's making the products. Step away. Step away. Don't be that emotionally connected. Step away from the product, right? You are a visitor on your website. What the things that you're telling me that you want people to feel, are they feeling it when they go to your website? The thing that you want people to feel, are they feeling it when they go to your website? Let me know in the chat. My brand is about self-care again. Oh, okay, got you. I hear you. That's a great idea. I'll send you my bill, girl. Excellent ideas. Thanks, Nikki. You're welcome. All right, Queenie, you're welcome. All right, y'all. So let me know. Is the feeling that you guys expressed to me, is that what you think that if you're the visitor coming to your website, do you get that? Let me know in the chat. This is going to change the way that you are doing your website. A lot of us are doing our website because we've never done websites before, and we're just doing the best that we can. We're doing the best that we can with what we got, like Mariah Carey said, right? I'm going to do what she said. I'm going to do what I can with what I got, something like that. And so a lot of us are just operating from there, right? We're not thinking of the best way because sometimes we don't have the budget to hire somebody to do exactly what it is that we need or want for our website. Two, we're looking at the website foreign and we don't know exactly what we're doing, and we're just trying to get the thing up. We're just trying to make it work. You know what I'm saying? And so there's a lot of things that go into it. But now I just want you to think about what it is that people are feeling when they go to your website, right? Because we can move from that. We can work from that, right? Because a lot of us, like I said, we working out of, we're just trying to get that thing up and operating, right? But how can we get it up, operated, and make it look and feel like what we want it to do, right? You may not have all the features that you want your website to have. You may not have video website. You may not have moving objects on your website. You may not have all of those things. But what can you do with what you have? You can create beautiful visuals. You can create beautiful, vivid descriptions so that they can kind of get the feeling that you're trying to give to them, right? And so how can we do this? We got to start changing stuff. We can't just leave it up there, and we can't just, like, oh, well, this picture is good enough. No, it's not. If you know that you could do better, then do better. Right? If you know that you could do better, then do better. If you know that your picture could be better, then make it better. If you know that you can answer questions through visuals, like how the body oil looks on a person, how does it make your skin look? Because they can't feel your product. They can't feel the body oil. They can't feel the body butter. They can't see the texture or whatever, right? So you have to show them through pictures, right? So you have to be that, okay, this is what the body butter looks like on my hand. This is what it looks like on skin. And it may not be like a whole thing. You can just probably do a picture of somebody who have it on their shoulder, or rubbing it up their leg, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? But you're giving them that visual. So going to your website, are you doing that for your people? And if not, how can you? How can you look at the website? I think it shows that. Okay, got you. Oh, I'm gonna do it, Miss Lois. Then you got me thinking differently now. Listen, with what we got. That's right. You gotta work what you have. So if your brand is about feeling relaxed. How can I show you? I may not have the bells and whistles, right? Because I don't have the budget to create this website that I've seen this big spa have. You know what I'm saying? I can't do what they have, but what could I do with what I got, right? I could create the visual. I could give you a pretty picture. I can give you a description that's going to make you visualize what it is that I want you to visualize that is on brand for me. So how am I going to express that? Y'all, a lot of us are not putting descriptions on there that's things that are going to create the visual. Like we have BS descriptions up there just to write something there. How many of y'all can relate? Some of the descriptions that we have are not really as detailed as they can be, and they're not really telling a paint a picture story. They're just, okay, this is soap, it's all natural, it's made with this and that is that, and that's the end of that, right? It's not saying, oh, this is a lavender soap, and lavender is known for relaxation. So if you had a stressful day and it's ready, it's time for you to unwind from your day and just, just relax so that you can wash all this stress off. Maybe you should try our lavender soap. Our lemon lavender soap. Our lemon lavender soap is going to uplift your spirits so that you can get away from the stress, and that lavender is going to relax your body, your mind, and your spirit. I think you should try with soap today or something like that. It's kind of, because when you read stuff like that, it's gonna help to have that person read it in the way that you're intended for them to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're going to just kind of like, that Calgon Take Me Away is kind of like that, right? You're taking them away into a place in a space of where you want your people to be. Yes? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. My descriptions are way too long and don't connect with feelings. Listen, how can you make them think about it as you? What do you want to hear? What do you want to hear as a customer? How do you want to be spoken to as a customer? What is the feeling? What is the vibe? Like, how am I speaking to you? Some of y'all are relaxing. So the conversation needs to sound relaxing, right? Because you got to think about your description as a conversation. It's going to be a one-way conversation, but think about it like that, right? So I'm thinking about the questions that my customer may be asking. I'm thinking about what it is that they need from this particular product. I'm thinking about what is it going to do for their skin, their home, their scent, their life, their well-being, whatever. I'm thinking about those things. So it's going to be a conversation. I'm answering questions that maybe they don't know that they have, or maybe that they do have, but they can't ask me because this is my website, right? So I'm answering those in my description, right? And I'm helping you to paint that visual, right? Let me know if y'all with me. Let me know if y'all with me. You can get ChatGPT to assist with descriptions. I had to do that. I'm a great writer, but when it comes to descriptions, listen, you get ChatGPT to help you, and then you tweak it. You make it sound like you, right? Because there are sometimes ChatGPT, and sometimes I'll just take whatever ChatGPT gave me and then place it somewhere. But you also got to remember that this is AI, and so it's pulling from somewhere, and I may be pulling from somebody else's descriptions or somebody else's whatever, and so it may not completely be unique to me. So how can I make it unique to me? Yes, let me know. Let me know if you're with me. All right, so we got products. We got the pictures, we got the descriptions, right? The descriptions, make sure that they connect with an emotion. Make sure that these descriptions are painting a vivid picture. Make sure that these descriptions, did I say pictures? Because I meant to say descriptions. Make sure these descriptions are answering questions, right? Make sure that if it's organic, if you don't have anywhere on your website that your products are organic, and being organic is a major thing for you, then you're missing it. You know what I'm saying? Because then I'm not connecting with somebody who knows that they love organic products, because I'm not even telling you that my products are organic. I'm just automatically assuming that you know that my products are organic and you have no idea. right? And so I may have missed the sale because, you came because I told you that it was organic, but then when you go to my website, there's nothing that I'm using that's organic. My ingredient list is not showing up. I'm not telling you that it's organic. I'm not telling you that I sourced this fair trade. I'm not telling you anything. So whatever those things are that are important to your brand, you want to make sure that you're saying these things in your description. You want to make sure that you're saying this somewhere throughout your website so that people know that they belong here. Remember, again, this is your store, right? Your website is your store. How would you want somebody to greet you at your store? How would you like somebody to tell you about something in your store? So let's say I went into your shop and I'm going to use soap again. I went into your shop and I'm asking you, do you have a certain type of soap, right? Do you have soap for dry skin? I need you to be able to say that in the description, not know that you just have an oatmeal and honey soap and it's made with oatmeal and honey. But what does it do? Why did you create this soap? What's the purpose? Like, you got to get a little deeper about the things. Think about going into the store, y'all. Think about going in the store and think about how you want somebody to explain the product to you and do the same in your product descriptions. Let me know if y'all with me. One's in the chat. One's in the chat. If you with me, Tuesday, but you need me to clear it up, let me know in the chat. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. No, it was Melissa who said it. Melissa said if you wanted to sound like a celebrity or whatever, you could say put it, speak like they would speak. So it would give it to you in their tone. So yeah, that was a tip from Melissa. All right, y'all. So the next thing is how we're talking about the website. And how easy is it for you to navigate and flow through your website? We're going to keep it at the website because I was also talking about following and stuff like that. But how easy is it to flow through your website? Is it easy for you to go to soaps? Go to, like, if I just wanted to go, I didn't want to go through everything. I don't want to go through all your products. I just want to go to body oils. Is it easy for me to get to body oils? Or do I have to go through a bunch of things before I get to the body oils? Like, do I have to go through a lotion bar, a body butter, um, emulsified body butter? Do I have to, like, what do I have to go through in order for me to get to this body oil? Can I easily find it? Can I search it? If I say that I'm looking for a lightweight oil, if I put lightweight oil in there or lightweight moisturizer in the search bar, is the lightweight moisturizer going to pop up? Right? That's another thing that you want to do, because if somebody is going to your website and let's say they're not going to go through all the things, they just want to come there and get what they've seen on your page, your social media platform or your Pinterest or whatever. They want to go to that particular item. If they type that in, are they going to find it? So that is why it's important for you to use your tags. That's why it's important. A lot of us leave those blank, right? I know I used to. Now I fill those in. I fill them into capacity. When it says, oh, you can't fill it in no more, that's when I stop. You know what I mean? Because I want you to be able, any way that I think you're going to search for something, that is how I'm going to show it. Like if you're looking for a makeup remover, my brush soap is going to pop up and my Take Me Off is going to pop up. Like are you utilizing those tags, those keywords, so that when somebody comes to your site and you have that search bar and they go to search to find the product, are they going to find the product? I just entered a prompt into Chat GPT and it's shorter and sounds way better. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. So are we good, y'all? We good with that? Make sure you're using your tags. Make sure you're using keywords, because this is also going to help when people are searching those things up on search engines, right? So if they're looking for it on Google, if they're looking for it on Pinterest, if they're looking for it on TikTok, maybe if you're on those places and spaces, that these things are going to pop up, right? So the next thing, Nikki, I am completely overwhelmed. What? Maybe I'm not cut out for this. Seriously, there's so much to do. Black Friday is in like 5 days. Why are you overwhelmed, Fireflyer? Do you want to come up with me? Because let me tell you something about overwhelm. You feel overwhelmed when you're putting too many things on your plate, right? You only can do one thing at a time that is going to help you move the needle forward. You can't do all of the things. If you don't have certain things ready, then you need to start looking at what you have and start breaking that thing down piece by piece. If you know that you need to get products together, get your products together. Worry about everything else when you can worry about it. Get the products together. You got your products together. Do you need to send these out to people to test them? Then I'm going to send them out to people to test them. Things that people don't need to see. They don't need to see you working on your website. They don't need to see you learning how to work your email list. They don't need to see you doing all of this, because this is the problem, right? We get overwhelmed because we start thinking about all of the things, the potential things that need to be done. Put out one fire at a time, and then it won't seem so overwhelming. Is it going to be difficult? Absolutely. Is it going to be challenging? Absolutely. But you can't do all of the things at one time. This is why I say, whenever I say something, don't do all the things that I say to do. Take one of those things and work with it. Because if you try to do all the things that I say, you are going to burn yourself out. You are not going to get anything done. You're going to be doing too many things. You're going to be moving everywhere and nowhere at the same time. So do one thing at a time. If social media is a thing, then work on that. If your products is a thing, then work on that. If your website is a thing, then work on that. Don't try to work on the website, the social media, the products, the whole. Don't try to do all of those things at one time, especially if you're trying to get your stuff off the ground. Right? Good morning, Kay. Happy T-shirt Tuesday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. A little progress each day adds up to big results. If you have not read the book Atomic Habits, 1% a day. 1% a day. That's not telling you to try to do all the things. 1% a day is going to move the needle forward, right? That is going to help you get better. If that means you have to listen to a book. If that means taking a webinar, take a webinar. If that means that you're going to watch a YouTube video, take a YouTube video. But don't try to do all of the things. You got to take one thing at a time. You can do anything in the world as long as you're taking it bite by bite. You cannot digest and swallow an entire slice of pizza. You got to take it bite by bite. You will eat it if you take it bite by bite, and you have to chew it. So you're not going to take a bite and swallow. You're going to take a bite and chew it, right? So that's going to make it easy to digest. Same thing with your information. Same thing with your task at hand. You're going to have to take it a small bite at a time. Digest it. Understand what you're doing. Learn the process. Then let the next thing happen, right? You digest it, then you can take another bite, right? Or you chew it, you swallow, then you can take another bite, right? But you can't do all of the things at one time. You have to make sure that you take it step by step. Okay, so when you looking at the big picture, you get overwhelmed, right? Because you just want to see the end result in your vision, right? And you don't see it yet. So since you don't see the end result yet, you got to say, what's the next right step for me? What's the next step in this? So I got my website that I got to do. Website's done. All right, so now I need to tweak my descriptions, because my descriptions suck right now. So I need to tweak those. So today I'm gonna spend the day and I'm going to fix my descriptions. I'm gonna make my descriptions sound like what I need them to sound like, the feeling that I want my customers to have, and that's what I'm gonna work on today. I'm not gonna work on product photos, descriptions, website, automation, emails. I'm not doing all of that. I'm gonna work on descriptions today. Once I get my descriptions and I'm happy with my descriptions, I'm going to do the next right thing for me. That may be getting your email list together, or that may even be you setting up a pop-up for your email list. That's what you're going to work on. You're not going to work on all of the other things. You're just going to work on that one thing. Get your pop-up together. Make your pop-up look like the way you want it to look. It looks good. It works. Boom. Next thing. Don't try to do all the things at one time, because that is not going to help you. That way you're going to experience burnout extremely fast, and you're also going to feel overwhelmed and do absolutely nothing. So you have to make sure that you're doing it step by step by step by step, because all of the things are not going to be done. And the reason why I speak and I say so many different things, because everybody is going to be at a different place. You know what I'm saying? Some people are building websites right now. Some people are growing right now. Some people are working on their social media right now. Some people are working on their email list right now. Some people are seasoned business owners. Some people are starting. Some people are right in the middle. Some people have started their business and haven't been successful, and so they're trying to get back into it. Maybe maybe they lost their way in it. Everybody is at different places in business. And so that is why I'm always, when I'm speaking and I'm telling you a bunch of things, I'm telling you because everybody is going to be in a different area. And I always tell you, don't take everything that I'm saying and do it. Take one thing for where you are, Don't take one thing off the list and just say, I'm just going to close my eyes and pick something. No, one thing from where you are and work on that thing. So if you know that you need work with the thing, then let that be the focus for the day. You know what I'm saying? Or let that be the focus. Maybe you need more than a day. Maybe you need a week. Let that be the focus for the week. Your Black Friday may not be as grandiose as you may see it in your mind's eye, but what can you do to still make it successful? That can come. You know what I'm saying? But getting yourself in order and doing things bit by bit is going to be the thing that's going to help you to be successful. Right? It's not just the big picture. I'm just thinking of how I'll get all this done before Black Friday, Cyber Monday, so I don't miss sales. The timing is stressing me out. Well, don't think about it like that. Think about getting everything in order first. What good is it going to do? This is giving me that Bible verse. What good is it going to give you if you get Black Friday, Cyber Monday, and you get ready for that, but everything that you need to be behind the scenes to have done is not done. So now you may be losing sales, or you don't know how the sales came in, things are jumbled up, you may be losing money. Like, things could happen because you don't have your systems together. Get these things together before you just put out a subpar product. The goal is for you to be successful. The goal is not for you to just throw anything out there and say, I just want to be out there for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. That's not the goal. The goal is to get all of these things in order. This is why I said I am going to be talking about Black Friday, Cyber Monday, holiday season, the event. I am going to be talking about this every day till then. And then I'm going to be speaking about it after that, because you're still going to have to follow up after that. So I'm going to be talking about it. So take what you need, work on that thing. What is the one thing that you need to work on, Fireflower, right now? I'm overwhelmed as well. I just take one thing at a time. I didn't work on my website for a long time. You got this. And Miss Lois did not. She was doing things. She was taking classes. She was getting mentored. She was doing a lot of things behind the scene while, the website wasn't doing what she needed to do. And then she delegated, and her daughter did her website, and it looks amazing, right? But do what you can where you are. Don't try to do everything. What do you need right now, Miss Fireflower? What is your name? What do you need right now? What do you need? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat. What do you need right now? Because it's easy. It's easy to say, you know what? Everybody is prepping. People have been prepping since last year for Black Friday. People who done planned what they're going to do. The bigger corporations, they've been planning since last year what they're going to do for this year, because they looked at their numbers, they looked at this, they looking at all these things. They're better equipped at doing these things because they've been doing it for some time, right? You're new. You got to do what you could do with what you got. You got to work with what you got, right? So what do you need right now, Carmen? What do you need? If is the first thing that comes to your mind, this is what I need. Is it the website? Is it your email list? Is it your social media? Is it your product photos? Is it your product descriptions? What do you need right now? Do you need to know who your customer is? That could be a thing. Maybe you don't know who your customer is. Maybe you need to take a step back and think about who she is and what she do and who she serves. You know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I mean? Like, you got to think about those things. I need to work on my email welcome sequence and okay, first thing. I'm only a month and a half into this. Okay. All right, you're not super behind. You are where you are because that's where you're supposed to be, right? Period. You may have started something with somebody else, and somebody else may be in front of you, somebody may be behind you. It don't matter. You are where you are because this is where you need to be, right? So what do you need? Let's start with your email welcome sequence. Forget about the sent pop-up. Forget about anything else. Okay, because I was working full time. Got you. Forget about all of that. Today, only today, you're gonna work on your email sequence. You can go into Chat GPT and tell Chat GPT, hey, excuse me, this is who I am. I make this. I serve this type of people. I'm looking for an email sequence for my customers. Can you create a 3 email customer journey? And it'll tell you, and then you can ask it, can you say it in this tone? And can you break down each email with the email headers and what I should put in it? And what's the next step, right? Take that, tweak it to how you need it to be, go into your email platform, create your customer journey for your welcome sequence, find the images that you want to use if there are any images, and then create that sequence. And let today be the day that you do that only. Let today be the day that you do that only. Let me know if you with me. Today is the email welcome sequence. I'm only working on that. Don't try to do that and a bunch of other things while you're doing it. Get that together first. If you need to look at some emails, sorry. If you need to look at some tutorials, maybe whatever platform you are, and usually they have tutorials, see what they say on it. If you need to have a chat person, you need a live chat person to help you with creating that welcome series. Tell them, okay, I'm stuck here. This is what I want to do. Da 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 da. Get that done today. Period. Just get that done today. Come back tomorrow and say, Nikki, I got my welcome series started. And if you're doing your welcome series, make sure that you have your pop-up, right? You need a pop-up because how are they getting into your welcome series, right? So you have to make sure that you get that part done. You with me in the chat? We good? We good? And then we can go on to the next thing. Then whatever's next, we can go into that. Once we get that squared away, okay, so we got a scent quiz. Let's create the scent quiz. We're not creating that today on email sequence day. Welcome sequence day. We're not creating that today. We'll create that tomorrow. Or even if you get it done early, maybe we'll do it in the afternoon or we'll do it in the evening. But that is when we're going to work on the quiz. I'm going to see where I want to use it. Do I have an app in my on my platform? How am I going to show my quiz on my website? So maybe I need to know how I'm going to do that. Don't spend all day trying to figure that out, right? If you have live chat on your website platform, go to that live chat and say, I want to have a scent quiz. Do you have an app for a scent quiz, or what do you suggest? Right? Don't sit there researching a million things all day long, because that's just a way to procrastinate. And it's also a way for you to just lose sight of what's going on. Right? Go directly to where you can. These people are there to help you, and let them help you. Let them help you. And then go on to and then get the quiz together. They're going to point you in the right direction. You have things that you can do. Create that quiz. Boom, bam, bit it. What's the next thing? We're going to put out a fire at a time. We're not going to try to do all of the things. Once you get that all situated and all together, then you can worry about Black Friday and Cyber Monday. But as for right now, speak to your people, show up on social media, and do the work behind the scenes that you need to do. Not today, okay? Let me know if y'all with me in the chat. Say, I'm with you if I'm with you. Do not try to do too many things. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. All right? So everybody, thank you. As I'm waiting for you guys to let me know. Thank you so much for rocking with me today. I need some coffee because I need to wake up. No, I'm just joking. I seriously do need to wake up. But thank you so much for rocking with me. If you are catching the replay, make sure down below you put replay gang. And I forgot to say, okay, I'll do that tomorrow. Classes. So I was going to talk about the classes, but I'll talk about them tomorrow. Yes, and yes. Okay, so you guys make sure that you put replay gang down below. If you are watching this long and you have not yet subscribed, I don't know if the subscribe button is right here, but if it is, click it. If it's there, click the subscribe button. Make sure you turn on your notifications so you can be notified when we go live. We go live Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure I'm going to put a website audit checklist in the community. So make sure that you join the community. The community is what? Is what? Is what? The community is free to join. Free to join. Go on over to Bubble Babes, Babez University. Go over there, click community, sign up, boom, bam, bidip. You get to see all the information right there for free 99. So go on over there, get the information, and what else? If you like a consultation, we do offer consultations as well. That's in my services. And I think that is it. All right, y'all. So let me see. I'm with you. Yes. Okay, let's see. Good morning, Rosalicia. Good morning. You owe me. I owe you what? Nikki, you owe me, Cal. What is that? That's right. What community? I have a community. It is called Bubble Babes. For the Bubble Babes tribe, if you go to bubblebabesuniversity.com, click community. I'm going to click it. And I have been watching. I am Shay Shanae. I told you guys she tells you how to use your how to use Midjourney so that you can get stock photos for your images, for which you need. You can create exactly the ambiance, the person, the look, the everything that you need. You can create that using Midjourney. I am going to, and I like what she's doing. She's leading you guys to her book. So I am going to do the same from my book, and I'm going to show you because I wrote my book a long time ago. Long time ago days. I'm going to use my book, and I'm going to show you guys how to utilize AI so that you can get what you need. I owe you a call. Nikki, you owe me a call. I owe you a call. Girl, call me when you need me, girl. Call me when you need me, girl. Yes, everybody hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. So with that being said, y'all, make sure, okay, go to your website, look at it as a visitor and see, are you getting all the feels that you want people to have when they go to your website? If not, write down the things that you can do that is going to help that happen. What kind of images do you need to have, right? You only have control of a few things, right? So what kind of images do you need to have? What kind of descriptions? What kind of tone? How do you need to speak to people? So creating those things and put those into put it on a piece of paper and then start implementing those things. Is it easy to move around on your website? If not, how can you make it easier? Don't think about it like you're not a professional. Think about, just write it down. How can I make my navigation easier? Because then we can take it from there, right? But start writing those things down. Again, the website checklist is going to be in the community. So that is it. That is all for today. I appreciate you all for rocking with me today. We will be back tomorrow and we will be talking about more things. Oh, there's one more thing that I want to tell you because it's in my notes and I want to make sure I say it today because I may forget it tomorrow. I'm sorry, I talk fast, right? If you are a luxury brand, and I don't know how many people in here are a luxury brand, you do not want your Black Friday to seem cheap, right? Like I'm throwing a little cheap discount coupon at you. You want the experience to stay the experience. Yes, you're offering a great maybe a great package, maybe a great bundle, but you don't want it to sound cheap and you don't want it to sound like like a two for a dollar kind of thing, right? You want to continue all the way across the board of it being a luxurious experience, right? So what would that look like? So if you were getting a luxurious experience from like Gucci, Louis Vuitton, or somewhere like that, what would that look like? How would you unveil that? And so that's what I want you to think about. If you do have a luxury brand, how are you going to show a luxury exclusive discount for Black Friday? Don't just be like, oh, we got 50% off. No, no, no. It's got to be something better. Even if it is that 50% off. And if you can't afford to do, oh, I was supposed to show y'all Price-O-Matic. Tomorrow I'll show y'all to make sure y'all pricing your products right. But even if you are offering something like that, you want to make sure that you can. But how can you wrap that up in a pretty bow? Like, how can they see that they're getting something so amazing and it feels like, oh my gosh, that is so VIP. That is so exclusive. I love that. You know what I'm saying? How can you show that to your customers? So that's just something to think about when you're talking about your Black Friday sales and also about your discounts and stuff like that. So that's it. I wanted to make sure I said that, but I'm probably going to say it again tomorrow. So with that being said, everybody, again, thank you so much for rocking with me. I am out of here. I got to do something about me. Look at this. Look at this. I got to do something about this. I will talk to you guys in the morning. Make sure y'all turn on your notifications bell so y'all can be notified. We'll be back tomorrow at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will talk to y'all all later. Bye, y'all.